If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new player review, and is our first silver of FIFA 21. However, I don't think it'll be our last, because he's not really a silver. I do kind of understand what EA are doing here, and I do like it, but at the same time, they could have made it a gold card, but at the same time, I don't really care that they've not made it a gold card. So, 74 rated objective Kean. You can do this in the Silver Lounge. I'm a big fan of the objectives that they're doing this year, by the way. I would like maybe more of them going forward when it comes to milestones and stuff, because, you know, the hardcore player that I am, not saying I'm good, by the way, just that I play it a lot, play it too much, bit unhealthy maybe. I've obviously racked up a large number of games already, therefore I've completed a lot of the milestones, so it'd be nice if they were repeatable milestones, for example, but I'm a big fan of the players that they're putting in. For example, Kean. I like these silver cards that they throw in because he's not a 74 rated card. Points per position, according to Footbin, he's actually 82 rated. And I firmly believe that because they obviously calculate it properly. And if you look at the base card, he's been upgraded 6 pace, 8 shooting, 10 passing, 6 dribbling, 5 defensive, and 7 physical. That is a pretty big upgrade for a silver card to get. So you then assume that he'd be, what, an 82? That would look good. Now we can use him in silver objectives. And of course, if you have any other decent French league or even Italian, I mean, it's great for links, players to link him into. I mean, like, I think PSG have got a couple of silvers that don't look too bad, actually. So 83 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. Only the 3-star, 3-star. High-low work rates, which is fantastic, by the way. It's a shame that he has had the 3-star, 3-star. It would have been nice, like, you know, they've already boosted him by considerable amounts here or there anyway, but it would have been nice if they'd maybe give him 4-star, 4-star, or at least 4-star skills or something. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Now, of course, we've already put a hunter on him. There's no way you can not put a hunter on this card. You have to, because the pace isn't quite there. And even though you can use him as some sort of poacher if you really want to, his heading and his jumping is sort of almost good enough, and he's 6 foot already, so you've kind of got that sort of base element there. If he had maybe some of the skills, 4-star, 5-star even, maybe you could get away with just, you know, putting a hawk on him maybe, and boosting up the physicals or the strength to 86, getting the shot power, the finishing up a little bit with the positioning, and then just a little bit of pace, because he'd have the skills to be able to work his way out of situations. Because he doesn't, I just feel like raw pace through the middle is going to be the answer. I know a lot of people don't believe in chem styles, but I've seen enough evidence this year to convince me that they do what they say on the tin, providing you are playing in comparable gameplay, and of course you've got him on 10 chem, which we do, so there we are. Of course, he is playing in a good team, and we do get links into Mbappe and such, but even without that, I'm going to take it with I would say take it with a pinch of salt based on the fact that he's got good players around him. But I wouldn't say he's the best card I've ever used, because he's not. He really isn't. He does have issues. But ultimately, I kind of like him, you know. Those high-low work rates are fantastic. If you tell him to get in behind, in particular, as a striker, and you've got someone behind who is capable, in this case, of course, we've got Mbappe behind, you've got every chance of scoring goals with him. I mean, yeah, we're playing in friendlies. I don't want to go in. There's no point me going into rivals, right? It's done for me. I'm in Division 2. I'm happy with my rank 1 already. I can't play any more games for that. The only thing I'd be doing is risking losing points and maybe getting relegated. There's no point me doing that. So I've just gone into friendlies. Weekend League isn't on. And yeah, I know that it's a friendly, but it is skill-based matchmaking. So we are coming up against, you know, Division 3, Division 2, potentially even Division 1 players. And he's scoring goals. And yeah, we've got good players behind him, but just because he is a silver and instantly you look at it and think, well, a silver card, I don't care, doesn't mean you can't use him. 86 rated with a hunter, 94 finishing, 92 positioning, 87 shot power with 95 sprint speed and 93 acceleration. You don't have to go with a hunter if you really don't want to. Trying to think of something. A finisher is obviously what people are going to say maybe, but I think with a finisher, yes, you get 99 finishing, 92 shot power, 92 positioning. You get a boost of agility, balance, and dribbling, which is fantastic. However, you are going to find it a little bit difficult to get through the back line because, I mean, it depends on how you play, but the majority of people will rely on a high degree of counter-attacking football. If you are relying on counter-attacking football, unfortunately, he's going to be not useless, but he's just going to leave you wanting a little bit more. It does turn him into an 88 rated striker, by the way, which is insane. But I just feel like you're going to miss that pace, and that's why the Hunter is my chem style of choice. I am a big fan of that. Some of the things that are worth mentioning in terms of the negatives, I mean, it kind of goes without saying, but we might as well talk about the 3-star. You can get by with it. It's not a massive problem, but for those of you who enjoy skills, you are going to miss being able to do the skills. I think if this guy had 4-star skills, forget the weak foot. If he just had 4-star skills, he'd be so much better. He'd feel so much better. If you don't use them anyway, it's not that big a deal. Unfortunately, I've been trying to incorporate them more into my game, so I notice it a little bit more because I'm trying, because I've been sort of forcing myself to do them almost to become muscle memory because they're just so useful this year. Unfortunately, when I try to do it forgetting that he doesn't have the capabilities, unfortunately it can leave me looking a little bit stupid. But he breaks the back line very well. With the Hunter, he's got the pace. He's actually pretty good in front of goal. I would say the composure lets him down, and that is going to be something that you just can't get away from. You can't fix it with a chem style because no chem styles improve composure this year, which I suppose is, EA have an agenda with that, right? They know what they're doing. They have a reason behind it. Why? I'm not sure, but they have one. So, unfortunately, we can't do anything with that. The reactions are a little bit sluggish as well. And again, it's down to the fact that he's 6 foot with 80 agility and 79 reactions itself. You can't get away from it. Even if you give him the finisher that we talked about. I'm trying to think of something else. Even if you gave him... you can't really give him anything that improves all 3, can you? Have they fixed that? Because Maestro used to, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, so the Artist only does reactions and agility. It doesn't do balance. Maestro only does reactions and dribbling. It doesn't touch agility. I just don't think there is a way for you to... Yeah, see, Finisher doesn't do reactions. There is absolutely no way you can fix reactions, balance, and agility to be boosted together, which I think you pretty much could in previous FIFAs, but this year they know what they're doing. So it's not going to be the best card you ever use, but I think we already knew that. In terms of something you can have fun with, absolutely, honestly, this is definitely worth unlocking. Really good in front of goal if you have a clear shot at it. Sometimes with the composure, yes, it can let him down. His stamina is definitely going to be a problem as the game progresses, but he's got enough about him in terms of strength. He's good in the air from corners in particular, causes problems galore. You can hold up the ball well with him if you've got fast overlapping strikers and wingers, which you probably do. Then he's going to be able to play balls in and behind for them. His passing is absolutely woeful, so make sure you're facing in the right direction and you're not trying to pass it more than, say, 2 meters. But apart from that, honestly, for a silver card, and for not an awful lot of work, really. It might take you a little while, but if you can get a few helping hands here or there, I definitely think he's worth it, and definitely one to have a bit of fun with, especially if he links into a team that you already have on the go. That's it from me. If you have enjoyed this play review and you agree or disagree, or maybe you've unlocked him, not unlocked him, whatever it may be, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.